I've walked through empires with names lost to wind. What's one more goodbye? Between ghosts. Her ribs echoed like cathedrals, empty, sacred, doomed to fall. I ran my hand along the grain, a temple soft with salt. You saw a ship, I saw a story, and not all stories stay intact. I've spent my life with tombstones I knew she wouldn't last. I've studied bones and broken crowns, danced in ruins made of light. I've seen lovers etched in ashes and kings who burn to prove they're right. So when a voice began to falter, I heard it like a prayer, not for mercy, not for mending, just for someone to be there. I didn't cry, I never do, but silence holds the oldest truth. Every ruin once believed it would last forever. Every myth once thought it would never fade. We write our love in cedar, our grief in skybound flame, but time speaks fluent endings, and I remember every name. You called her home with reverence, but I called her chapters close. Not with cruelty, not indifference, but the way a scholar knows. I felt her bow begin to bow, her frame hung just off key. She was a monument to motion, and monuments don't flee. Luffy bore the silence heavy, Usopp filled it with belief. I stood between the smoke and wood and whispered, this is grief. Not the breaking, not the fire, but the moment we still reach for what is gone, despite the breach. Every ruin once believed it would last forever. Watched cities fall like rain, seen libraries swallowed by sea, but still I press my hand to hers as if that touch could plead. The past has never asked for tears, just memory without fear. And in her final flame, I whispered everything she was clear. She lived as long as belief allowed, and we believed with everything but time. I mourn in footnotes, I grieve in facts, but she was more than artifact. She held us not as passengers, but as pages pressed in wood, and every sigh she ever sang was her saying, I did what I could. Every ruin once believed it would last forever. Every hand once held, let's go in time. She that's how stars die. And I, a witness of the lost, called her story mine. Even ruin, sleep, warmth. Even endings